What is going on, guys? Marcus here with the Reformation Woodshop. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you 10 woodworking items that you need to be buying your significant other or yourself this Christmas season. All the items on this list are things that I personally vouch for and have enjoyed using for some time. Most of the items I've picked are on sale items. I'll have all their links in the description, and because there are 10 items on this list and I don't want this video to drag on, let's get into it. Item number one is an easy one. This is a safe bet for every woodworker, every power tool user in your life, and that is sandpaper. Normally, I would just say, go get some sandpaper. That's something that you know for a fact they'll always use up and always need, but that's not exactly what I'm saying right now. Recently, a hero has emerged from the shadows as the best quality sandpaper that you can get, and the price doesn't even reflect how great the quality is. These are the Cubitron Net Discs from 3M. 3M has the number one and the number two spot in reference to sandpaper when it comes to cost per grams and total grams removed. You can go out and buy that red sandpaper you'll find at Lowe's, but show that woodworker in your life that you want to make a real investment in their life. You can get a 10-pack of the Cubitron for $13.50, and it is on a 10% discount right now on taytools.com. If you shop with the link below in the description for the sandpaper, you support this channel and you support me directly, so I would greatly appreciate that. So for item number two, I was going to go onto the Home Depot or Lowe's website and I was going to find the best battery-powered tool deal that I could possibly find. But there are so many good tool deals, and I'm biased when it comes to my tools. I buy that Makita Blue, baby. So I didn't want to be biased. So for item number two, we're going to talk about an ecosystem of batteries. You may not know what power tool that specific person in your life has, but you do know what they run on. Right now you can get a 2-pack of the 18-volt lithium-ion high-capacity batteries for $139, and they're regularly $200. You're saving $60 there, and that is a 30% discount. If you're not sure if the person you're shopping for has a reciprocating saw or an oscillating tool or a leaf blower, you're not sure if they have those tools already, but you know what brand they have, go buy them batteries. They will forever be grateful because batteries burn out. Item number three is one of my favorite things to utilize on every single project in my shop, and that is Starbond CA glue. There are all kinds of super glues and activated glues. It can be a little bit intimidating, but let me just tell you, this is a nice thin liquid super glue. You put it on whatever project you have going on. You take the activator spray, hold the two pieces together, and they will stick for all eternity. If you don't trust CA glue, you can lay down a bead of wood glue, activate your CA glue on the piece together with the wood glue, and it will hold like a clamp would while your glue is setting up. I use Starbond in almost every woodworking project, and I've used this all around the house, and it is super useful. A bottle this size is $13.50, but it is worth its weight in gold, I promise you. Item number four. If there was one standard item that should be on every woodworker's shopping list, it is what? You can never have too many clamps. If someone came to me and said, I will double the amount of clamps you have right now for free for no reason, I would say, do it. There's never going to be a time in my life where I say, nah, I think I'm good. I think I've got enough. There are so many different clamps that you can buy. You can get cabinet clamps, pipe clamps, spring clamps, band clamps. There are so many different clamps. And if you show up on Christmas Day with clamps wrapped in beautiful wrapping paper, you're gonna make the woodworker in your life really happy. Item number five. I have just recently started using the Nerix chisels, and they are beautiful. A good set of chisels is so important. Whether you're cutting dado joints on the table saw and you need to clean it up, whether you need to add a nice, beautiful chamfer to a box that you're making or some specific piece that you're working on, a good set of chisels is very important. The Nerix Richter chisels were voted best among 43 major brands, and they've also been featured in the Fine Woodworking magazine. These guys are legit. Contrary to popular belief, you can make the wrong decision when buying chisels. The 4-pack that I use is on sale right now for $53.54, and they're normally $62.99. That's a 15% discount and well worth it. That puts these knives at a little over $10 each, and they are definitely worth that price tag. You can find these at taytools.com. That's where you'll get that 15% discount. Check that link in my description below. Item number 6 is the perfect item for somebody who has a small shop or is just a beginner. When it comes to breaking down large sheet goods, you need a table saw. If you don't have a table saw, you need a track saw. If you don't have a track saw and you don't have a lot of money to pay for those things, because that's $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 to $10,000, you can buy the Kreg AccuCut. This was one of the first things that I bought because even though I had a table saw, running sheet goods across my table saw in my small shop was really, really hard. Normally $80, the Kreg AccuCut is on sale right now for 69 bucks. I actually think I caught mine on deal for 69 bucks too, so get in while the getting's good. Anytime I'm working on a big project with big materials, this is my go-to. All you have to do is have a circular saw, attach the sled to your circular saw, put your sled right down on the track, and you will cut a straight line every single time. It's a great useful tool for somebody in a pinch. And speaking of Kreg, one of my favorite brands, if you're just starting out DIY or maybe you're long term and you've been doing this forever, you need a pocket hole system. Unless you're a snob and you only do hand cut joinery, pocket holes are the perfect method of joinery to hide your hardware, hide your screws and all that stuff, and make great good looking projects. I just got the Pocket Hole Jig 720. It's a great new tool. The K4 Master System that I had before was also great. I recommend any of them. I've also used the Foreman, which is a pretty penny. It's a very expensive machine, but if you're doing thousands and thousands of pocket holes, you might want to go that route. You can use pocket holes on tons and tons of projects. You can make beds and wall decor and storage and floating shelves, cabinets, all kinds of stuff. Pocket holes are used and can be useful. This system is normally $150. Right now it is on sale for 129 bucks. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been stepping up the price from cheapest to more expensive. So if you don't care about the person you're buying gifts for, maybe it's time for you to tap out of this video. Alright, so for item number 8, I'm going to have you whip out your wallet right now and just toss that cash up in the air because this is for somebody that you love. It is on sale, but this is going to be an investment for a person that you love, and that may be yourself. So treat yourself. Item number 8 I would recommend you getting is brand new, crisp, shiny router bits. Not just any router bit set. I recommend the CMT Orange Tools 12-piece router bit set. This set is an all-around set for every need that you could possibly have. It's got a flush trim bit with a 1/2 inch diameter and 1/2 inch depth of cut. It's got a cove bit, a rabbiting bit, a round over bit, a 45-degree chamfer bit, an ogee bit, a straight bit, another straight bit with a 3/4 inch diameter, a mortising bit, a round nose bit, a V-groove bit, and a 14-degree dovetail bit for all the beautiful little boxes that you could possibly be making. You can save 49% on this specific router bit set. It is regularly $395 and it is 199 bucks right now. Obviously $200 is a lot to spend, and that's probably budget when it comes to what my wife and I would spend on each other for Christmas. But for a tool like this that can make you so much money if you know how to use them, they're definitely a great investment. Item number 9, probably the most expensive item on the list. I told you earlier about the 3M sandpaper. You cannot have the sandpaper without the sander. Show up to Christmas this year with the best gift you could possibly give. This sander rivals the Mirka, the Festool, and any other big name brand that is on the market right now. The 3M sander is brand new and it is ridiculous. If your honey or yourself has been eyeing a new Festool or Mirka, you need to consider the 3M and put that in the conversation as well. I'm going to do a complete video showing you how the 3M sander compares to the Festool, but let me just rattle off a few things about the 3M that I think makes it a great Christmas gift, despite the price tag being a hefty one. Depending on where you get this bad boy, you can find it cheaper than the Festool equivalent. It matches the sanding stroke as the Festool EC150. It has standard hose connections and they rotate. It is beautiful. The Festool is very specific and you have to have a Festool specific vacuum for that. It's got a 16-foot cable while Festool's is a 13-foot cable. Obviously I told you earlier that the sandpaper is better. It is by far better than the Festool sandpaper. So much so that if you use this sander and the pads that go with the sander, 97% of the dust that you create will be extracted. Right now you can get the sander for 20% off. It is $454. I know that's pretty expensive, but I wanted to make this list accessible to everyone. I didn't want everything to be too expensive and pricey, and I don't want everything to be cheap. For item number 10, the last item on the list, this is the safest pick that you could possibly have. You should help that person in your life restock. Every woodworker or power tool user has supplies that run out very frequently. I'm talking stains, paints, spray paints, finishes, polys, wood glue, epoxy, any kind of adhesives, waxes, oils, gloves, and it doesn't even have to be finishing supplies. I'm talking nuts, bolts, mollies, screws, washers, fasteners, all the kinds of things that they run out of on a daily basis that is super annoying when going to the hardware store to get. And you don't want to do that. This is the perfect gift for someone who's too lazy to get it for themselves. I hope this list was useful to you. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and you buy all the nice things that you want and you get given all the nice things that you want. See you in the next one.